May I hear from this one, I hear from the YouTube. Yeah, me I hear you.
Alright, yo exit room. Yo, your exit room on something there. On Mobile Legends. Yeah, my ear a bit better now. Yeah, you hear yourself? Alright, that good. I hear clearly. Alright, anybody else watching, are you guys hearing me and the other host? Alright, forward online so we can get this started. Some J schemas. I think they did say, let me see, Valentina and Faramis that are from Espada. Alright, so good night everybody. Alpha Pike here, joining up with a special guest. You guys know him as Psychotic, some know him as Insanity. He's my co-host for tonight. So we are just getting the lobby ready. Well, both teams are here, but we need to get in some bans. As we mentioned before, we are going to do a 5-hero ban where we are going to incorporate 2 banning in the lobby. So Psychotic, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody?
You only know me already know as one. What you explain at Jamaica Psychotic already, you know, so you already know me, not really make no big introduction or nothing like that.
Alright. So bro, what do you think about the first 2 ban from Team Espada though? They went for Valentina and a Faramis.
Well, those are 2 good bands, you know, because we already know Farmis with that ult, although them nerfy, but we don't get that nerf as yet, but we will see if it was a good ban or what, but in my opinion, it's a good ban. Some people might say it's a good ban, but we will see.
But you know, Valentina received consecutive nerfs. She even received a nerf in the last patch update, and still Valentina remains on the ban list. I mean, I think that's crazy.
You know, so this come to make it to do, I see if me I said to do, I don't know why them still a banner, but probably I'm still afraid are probably because mobile heroes get nerfed and them still good, so probably it's a case like that, or probably I'm just dumb, who knows.
No, I would say it's dumb. Valentina strikes
You know,
fear in a lot of people because, you know, with the ults that she can copy, and she's readily available to get into good positions, especially even with I recently experienced a decent Tigreal ult by a Valentina with a flicker. I mean, that was good.
Trina, because next thing Trina me realize, you know, even SR banned Valentina.
Oh yes, Team Sunset Ravens, they'll be playing tonight as well. We're looking forward to that match.
I didn't cure the pain.
Alright, so
Your team is picking.
we had a Valier ban earlier, and they still banned Valier, and we had a Valentina ban, and we're still seeing Valentina over here. So still some explanation needed to be given.
Your team
Valier
is
ban,
picking.
well. I understand, Selena, that's slow. very disgusting here.
Yeah, man. You see, because of the new skin, Valier has been rising
Eh,
in popularity. Jamie,
game
yes,
man bother.
this is the first match. Jamie, do me a favor. Are you hearing both me and the co-host clearly?
I am the lone shadow. Your team is picking.
Chivalry is
Your
dead.
team
Jamie
is
said fear Cyclops.
Yeah, man, I hear yourself clear, man.
Oh yeah, the YouTube. Me just remember the YouTube got delayed. It was a suggestion by somebody saying that I should delay the YouTube a bit more because people still might be sniping.
Well, that's true, yeah, man. Even if he, yeah, that's true.
It is who we are.
All right, so let us discuss this draft here, though. I mean, look at Team Espada. They drafted a Mia, right? That's a very spicy pick, and they also went for a Yi Shin.
Ethan Shea.
Yeah, who was once a decent jungler, but I mean, Yi Shin, in my opinion, he fell off. What do you think about that?
What I say, Ethan Shea, him can't, what I say, agree with it. I say, him fell off. He was on the top, but from the meta with tanks, him just, they weird on, but even the man himself, Zane, I say Ethan Shea still good, but
Your
late
team
game.
is picking.
But then again, too, we don't know what can happen still. They have a good late game composition. Me, myself, me not like Mia, but no, no, probably after them come perfect that.
Well, I mean, Mia is rocking the Inspire, and we see Gosu NYC from Team Alpha. He plays Mia very well. But what I really don't like, though, I mean, Yi Shin, as I mentioned, majority of tanks are going into the jungle, and a majority of junglers are using tank builds. And Yi Shin, he kind of, in my opinion, he falls off versus, those bulky heroes.
Valor and royalty in a dead body.
I will have to in this match. I will have to go with Team Newsy. I
All
would
right.
say they have a much better lineup.
But I like the name Espadas, though, from that anime Bleach, I think it's called. So, let's see.
Alright.
Alright, so first game underway. Someone said they were hearing you, but you're kinda low. Is there any way you could adjust your mic a bit?
Alright.
Alright, so first game underway. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy the games that we'll be seeing tonight. Team Noobs versus Team Espadas will be the first matchup. And as you can see, Team Noobs, they have a very spicy composition, and so does Team Espadas. So we aren't seeing the usual, this, that, here and there. We're actually seeing, as Psychotic mentioned earlier, somewhat of some comfort picks. So, I mean, what are your predictions? You did say you're going for Team Noobs, but apart from that, the victory, what are your predictions?
Well, my prediction will be Team Newsy all the way 2-1.
2-1.
But definitely, I definitely say the first game will be going to Team Newsy.
Alright.
But let's see.
But are you seeing this though? That's a mid-lane Aldos.
I was not paying attention. I was looking at the market.
Look at the early.
I'm just.
You saw that the early buff steal by Toxic Kid.
Ah, see, we never saw that one.
Oh, and that's a first blood. But With that information, Logical Kirito, he went for he went for their orange buff as well, so it's not much of a loss. What do you think?
I would still say Team Newsy still have a much better start in this first in the early game right now.
Alright, but take a look at the Akai though. I mean, Akai, he's the tank, and look at the emblem that Akai has. What do you think is going on there?
Who knows? Probably him now no tank emblem. Probably it's a kid. Probably it's one of those cases.
Alright, so first turtle getting spawned here. We already have J Schemas zoning Logical Kirito away, and that's the disadvantage using a marksman jungle. Yeah, but Logical Kirito is down to less than half HP there. Killing tool just getting slain. I don't see Logical Kirito getting any assist from his team. What's going on there?
Red team has slain the turtle.
I don't know. I would even say they have a more better team because Team Noob they just start say what in there. So I don't know what's going on.
Well, it seems you might just be off on your predictions because you were predicting Team Noobs to be the victorious team. But, I mean, first turn getting picked up by Team Espada. And that's the bloody hunt getting used there on Toxic Kid. Toxic Kid will be getting slain by Logical Kirito. Logical Kirito going for J Schemas, but and that's the flicker by King Kelly. Are you seeing this action?
If the tank was AFK a while ago, but he wasn't moving, I probably was texting. I'll never text him that text.
The Akai, I think the Akai was actually texting.
Yeah, texting me that text.
I mean, he was even doing it while they needed him at the turtle.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
I think you're off on your predictions, bro. This is a sure victory for Team Espadas. Yep, I'm just hearing the psychotic. Wonder where I was wondering where you went.
Sorry, I don't know. Toxic Kid just called me a while ago. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, maybe they need a pause. I mean, I didn't see that come up. And that's an iron hook by your owner. He's playing quite well. Oh, and we missed that turtle take up there by Logical Kirito. So that's two turtles going over to Logical Kirito of Team Espada.
Blue team turret has been destroyed. Unstoppable.
So I mean, Psychotic, what you have to say about this, bro?
Monster kill. Blue team turret has been destroyed. Killing spree.
Alright, not hearing Psychotic at all.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Alright, Jamie says epic comeback. Let's see about that. Alright, let's give Psychotic a second while he gets back with us.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
This is total oblivion by Team Espadas though. I like what I'm seeing from Team Espadas, I'll be honest. J Schema's looking for that power spike from his Aldos. That's the iron hook getting missed. And he will be slain for the killing spree on Ichigo. Double kill by Ichigo. Oh, so we have two Ichigo on Team Espadas. Ichigo, that name sounds very, very familiar though. Yo, Unknown. What's up, bro? What's up? So we have a third turtle. And that will be a free turtle for Team Espadas. I mean, it's now 7 minutes, and with the power spike happening right now for Team Espadas, I can only imagine the items that they have. And that's a nice iron hook by your owner.
I say, team a lag. No, nothing. Well, team no look like them a lag, but nothing team a lag and things.
Okay. Well, did you explain to him that he could have said, he could have requested a pause, and he got the pause?
We tell the man say, yo, you could have taken off the pause instead of pause. Victory! I don't know.
Well, that first victory will be going over to Team Espadas though. They won. They won in a very dominating performance.
I want them so far back, man. Let's go and take out and so I go on and fall back.
Alright. It's from Bleach. Oh, the Ichigo. Ichigo is from Bleach. Okay. Wait. Ichigo is a member of the Espadas. I don't remember that. I mean, I was a fan of the Espadas, personally. Wait, no, Ichigo was the main character. That's the dude with the orange here, I think. Grimjo of the Espadas. He was one of the best Espadas to me. Aizen, I really respect Aizen because of, you know, Aizen, Madara, that kind of energy. There was another dude in the Espadas though. He gave Ichigo a real fight. I can't remember his name though. But anyways, that was the first game. Team Espadas won that. Psychotic was actually hoping for Team Noobs to win that, but he says the captain of Team Noobs was lagging. So let's see if we can get that sorted out. Yes, yes, all Curio was the boss. Dude was the boss. I swear it, that dude was the boss. He and Ichigo had this little devilish kind of fight. You know, that shit was epic. But I mean, if you guys are wondering like why I'm being so iffy about the Bleach Bleach was a great anime. I don't mean to forget it. I didn't mean to forget much about it, but there were only a few important characters in it. And to be honest, I never actually liked the main character for Bleach personally. You know, I was more of the yo Sunil, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Big shout out to you, Sunil. But as I was saying, I was more of the like yeah, I mentioned before the espadas, you know, but I can't honestly mention all the espadas members. Um, yo, Ricky, respect, bro, respect. I mean, come on, dude. Alright, I'm more of a Dragon Ball fan. You know, I mean, should be expected. You know, that dude Goku, he's really powerful.
We are back. Well, the man has say, let me tell you what man said. The man said the more verse note and yo, you hear me? Wait and see.
Yo, Psychotic.
You hear me now?
Your mic a bit low.
Alright, you hear me now?
Still low, but me here.
Alright, you hear me now?
Yeah.
So basically, the captain pan team news will say them a lag, which me never see that them a lag. That's my opinion. But when you say them a lag and we are if we are got teeth, they will not feel type. They're not gonna send a device note and send me in a group later on. So basically, two and teammates him gone now match and him gone offline. So that means them quit basically.
Oh,
And him not reply.
so that's a bit unfortunate. So as you heard, guys, team noobs, they say they were lagging, and they feel like it's a bit of a foul play. But I mean, I did give everybody the option of, you know, requesting a pause in case they were having any kind of issues, you know, and I didn't see a request for pause. I mean, maybe it was sent and I didn't see it, but I honestly didn't see a request for pause. So team noobs, they're saying that they're going to forfeit. But what I'll try to do, I mean, the show must go on. We can try to get um, Team Alpha on here, or even Team Sunset Ravens for a practice match, a little warm up match for their match later. What do you think, Psychotic?
Of course, the show have to go on. We can't make that stop the show.
Alright, let me
Unless
ask.
unless but show must go on.
Alright, so see if you can contact any member of Team. But Team Espadas, they're leaving.
Relax, ill.
Hold on, I just saw something from Saitama Beats Goku. Stay mad. Bro. Flawless, we are not discussing this. We're not having this discussion, bro. Like, we aren't even going into that discussion. Brother, we not go this, so. Brother, don't do it. Don't do it. Yo, somebody come get this dude, please. But in the meantime, guys, I'm going to I'll be putting this on a short break. The stream won't be closed, so just stay tuned. I'll be trying to get a team to play versus Team Espadas. Repeat what you say, psychotic.
If we say we can get the next team, then go on WhatsApp and see what I go.
I see Ricky asking for a matchup. Ricky, you think you wanna come on and give us a matchup? Bro, don't be mad at my crickets. Come on. Alright, no problem. Any challenges are accepted. Any and every challenges are accepted. But I mean, I can't believe, though. I can't believe what Team Noobs did. They actually forfeited because they thought they were being treated unfairly. That's not nice. Alright, so I see the other toxic joining the lobby. Yo, Psychotic, what's his team's name again?
Impact.
Yes, Team Impact. But honestly though, my main my main anticipation tonight is the match between Alpha and Team Sunset Ravens. That should be a great matchup.
This now we'll just invite some people from Alpha team and we play a match.
Alright, no problem.
Yeah, somebody from Alpha team news in send it all on.
1,000. That's a bold question, 1,000. That's a bold question. And no, not necessarily. Personally, if you're asking me personally, I don't mind losing because each time I lose, I think I learn something new. If I keep winning, the game is gonna get boring, and if the game gets boring, I'm gonna stop playing the game. That's just me personally. Alright, so we have two members of Team Alpha, the power duo of Team Alpha, the brothers of... Alright, I don't actually have a good name to give them, but we have both Bam and Flawless. Flawless is played as Toxic Morty. Alright, so Team Espadas, they got a very a very dominant victory versus Team Noobs just now. But what do you think will be the result of this matchup, Psychotic?
Right now, based on that form, I say, kind of disappointing now what go on, cause as you can see that yes, team UP and I hope them that win, but I guess it was, I guess it was one of those, I guess it's just one of those games there, man. But right now, would I say, one person from Alpha, one from Epoch, one from Newsy, one from Endless. That the guy just turned up. So yeah, man, it's anybody game, yeah, man.
Yeah, because I mean the synergy won't be there for the blue team. Team Espadas, they will have a better synergy.
Oh, everything in the flow, my man. What I mean.
Your team is banning.
But still, your mic a bit low. I'm not sure what's going on there.
That's enough me. Can't eat it. I know you have found
Your team is banning.
To live is to trick the Reaper.
And that's a Faramis ban for the blue team.
Your team is banning. I harness it.
And again, we see Valentina getting banned.
The ocean
Your
is
team
not
is
just our
banning.
home. It is who we are.
What do you think about that Atlas ban, Psychotic?
Atlas. Me personally, I wouldn't ban Atlas. I'm more likely, but well, me not tell you.
A punch for a punch.
Atlas,
Your team is picking.
even if you have pick, it can still defend TVs.
Your team
That is one of those that hero that can make an epic comeback. You'll be dominating this game or Atlas will back
is
you.
picking.
I do what I want.
Your team is picking.
I would say that's a different.
Well, yeah, true. Yo, I can remember a few games I've played, and I mean, out of nowhere, Atlas comes in and he just changed the game.
I see lots of prey.
Your team is picking.
Oh, so I think I see what's the issue with the sound. When the game gets in game, I'll have to turn down the game sound from my end.
Your team is banning.
Yeah, cause I just turned up the volume and I'm hearing you a bit better.
Your team is banning.
Akai getting banned. What's wrong? You're not confident about the Paquito ban? Yeah. Yeah, bro. Alpha Gold. Alpha Gold got his Clint. That's a signature pick for Alpha Gold. Toxic Marty with the Garena. That's also a signature pick. So this should be a good match. What is? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And you know, to be honest, I've been seeing Johnson in mid lane as of recently. I'm not certain what the hype is about, really. Yeah, I did a few games, and surprisingly, persons be choosing Johnson and bringing Johnson in the mid lane. And I mean, in some cases it worked. In some cases. Well, yeah, it seems the Mia is like a signature pick.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Oh, let me
Smash them.
get the volumes. Alright, I think the sounds are a bit better now. And you're hearing me, right? Alright, good. May I hear a bit better now? I think though Alpha Gold will win out on the early game, but look at that mid lane fight. Look at that early mid lane fight. Ah, yes. Yeah. That works. Team random. Alright, look at that. Alpha goalie having... That's a first blood. Nice hook. That's a very nice hook. For real. Alright, so Toxic Marty going in for the double kill. But if you notice though, Psychotic, Johnson just lost at the XP lane versus, you know, the Leomord and the Dirath. That's true. And look. Yo, whoa. Did you see that? That's a outplay, bro. That's the outplay of a century. Yeah, he got greedy. But I mean, Garena was like on what? 5% HP? Bro, that's some serious thing happening right there. But still, yes. All right, so Johnson is on the move. Let's see what impact, and it wasn't very impactful. Instead, he's getting burst down, bro. And there was a shutdown there on the Garena. We missed that. I know World Boss to be a Moscow user. Oh. Alright, so we just saw a Johnson Franco combo deleting the Kufra. Alright, so we have a turtle dance coming up right here. Kagura using the umbrella in the bush, and that's a turtle steal by Toxic. Yeah, they're doing quite well. But as I was expecting, AlphaGold is actually winning out on his lane. And yeah, bro, that's actually Franco is actually doing very well. But you know what I actually respect from Team Espada's Psychotic? They know that the Johnson won't be winning his lane versus Leomord, so they aren't actually paying a lot of attention to the XP lane. Instead, they're putting the pressure on the gold lane. True. And you know, the major advantage that Team Espadas have right now, in my opinion, yeah. As I was saying though, the major advantage they have a Dirath. And Dirath is the type of hero that goes very well versus bulky heroes, because he can, you know, he can drop the defenses of those bulky heroes. So the Dirath was a very good pickup. True. So, I mean, I guess it's safe to say that Team Espadas, they are showing a bit of respect to this random team, right? But this Dirat, bro, this Dirat, he's doing very well. And as expected, Team Randoms, they're losing because Team Espadas, they have a lot more synergy. Yeah, I mean, as I was saying earlier, you know, maybe it's a respect thing. Maybe they didn't actually respect Team Noobs that much. So, you know. And that's a ult there by Johnson and Ichigo. I think he blinked. Yo, the confidence on logical Kirito with his Dirat, but he flexed a bit too much and he got picked up by Team Randoms. Alright, so this is a very interesting match. I mean, this should have been the match for the tournament. Yes, this should have been the match for the tournament. Black. Yo. Alright, could this possibly be the comeback, bro? Could this be the comeback? Three members of Team Espadas got deleted. Yes, I'm noticing. Yep, alright, so this Dirat, he's using this Dirat. Yo, I was hoping for it. I was actually hoping for it. But bro, you don't see that very often. Team Espadas, they were down by 3 members and Dirat, he still went for the Lord, you know. That's a bit brave. But I guess he used the information. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying, you know. He used the information. That's good map information. He noticed that the jungle of Team Random was at the bot lane, so he went directly for the Lord. And if you noticed, he almost hesitated, you know, he almost backed off when he saw the Johnson using the ult, but he decided that, you know, he's going for it. And it paid off. And look at Johnson. Right now, I think Johnson is just feeding 086. Yo, that iron hook. That iron hook. And Kufra was able to survive that? No, bro, you... Bro, these fights are amazing. I think what actually happened is that they got Alpha Gold and he went for his Clint. So World Boss wasn't able to pick any of his comfort picks. Well, I mean, I would understand what you're saying, but you know, a bit of consistency in your role that kind of gives you the edge for micro plays, you know, honing the skills of your heroes, and you know, going versus certain heroes on your lane, you know, that would actually train you then to master your role and your laning. So a bit of consistency on your roles is good. I mean, it gets annoying. All right, so that was another Lord for Team Espadas, and that was a Luminous Lord. So could this possibly be the end for Team Randoms? Yep, that's that's definitely it. 3 members for Team Randoms, and that's a nice iron hook by Franco. But ultimately, Team Espadas will be winning that. But bro, dare I say it? Do you think Team Espadas have a chance going versus Sunset Ravens? What do you think? I mean, it's just a thought. It's just a thought. You know, they are playing very well. Well, and I mean, that's an achievement on their end, you know, getting commended by Joel, best player himself. You know, that's an achievement. The match between Alpha and Sunset Ravens. I remember the captain of Team Alpha, he was asking for some time. I was waiting for a response from Joel. Let me check in on that right now.
can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really saving, I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it, cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna do it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the brain. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it, cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna do it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the brain. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. Power. I'ma activate it. That king in the ring when I'm knocking it. That king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the brain. I can feel the power, I can feel the I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it, cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna be it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the brain. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it, cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna be it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the brain. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it, cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna be it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the brain. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it, cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna be it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the brain. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power, yeah. Yeah, money that is time and hour. So, yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really saving, I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, so we on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things, so man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'm gonna be and I'ma kill this stuff real quick. Real quick, I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the wheel. I can feel the power. Feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. So, yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta. Make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really saving, I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, so we on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things, so man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'm gonna be and I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the wheel. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. So, yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really saving, I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, so we on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things, so man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'm gonna be and I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the wheel. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. So, yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really saving, I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, so we on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things, so man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'm gonna be and I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the wheel. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. So, yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really saving, I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, so we on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things, so man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'm gonna be and I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the wheel. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. So, yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really saving, I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, so we on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things, so man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'm gonna be and I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the wheel. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really saving, I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring. When I'm knocking it out, when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring. When I'm knocking it out, when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring. When I'm knocking it out, when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring. When I'm knocking it out, when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring. When I'm knocking it out, when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring. When I'm knocking it out, when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring. When I'm knocking it out, when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends, I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring. When I'm knocking it out, when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. and I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it cause I got my mind on a bigger thing. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'm gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the drill. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. So, yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it cause I got my mind on a bigger thing. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna do it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the drill. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it cause I got my mind on a bigger thing. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the drill. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it cause I got my mind on a bigger thing. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the drill. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it cause I got my mind on a bigger thing. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the drill. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it cause I got my mind on a bigger thing. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the drill. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it cause I got my mind on a bigger thing. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the drill. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it cause I got my mind on a bigger thing. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town cause I gotta be that king in the ring when I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the drill. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it cause I got my mind on a bigger thing. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town cause I gotta be that king in the ring. feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna do it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town. Cause I gotta be that king in the room. And I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna do it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town. Cause I gotta be that king in the ring. And I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna do it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town. Cause I gotta be that king in the ring. And I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna do it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town. Cause I gotta be that king in the room. And I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it. Cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'll be gonna do it, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town. Cause I gotta be that king in the ring. And I'm knocking it out when I'm back with the real. I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hour. Yeah, well, I better activate.
Yo, psychotic. Psychotic. Yo. Bro, hearing some weird noises. Not getting a good feed from you at all. Bro, what's up with the connection? Yeah, me hear you. Me tell you say me da do a MCL match until the other team ready, so let me know what Joel say. Yeah man, me there online see.
Alright. Wait, me a wait man.
Yeah. And we name there again Endeavor. Endeavor say more available at 10.
Alright, so now start at 10 o'clock then.
Yeah man, hopefully.
Alright, we're gonna touch base then.
But me I say you can stay online until I me know what the status of Joel.
Alright.
What is it? Alright, saying confirm the 10. In confirm the 10. From him confirm the 10, then that's good. Yo,
I know him still out today now.
yeah. Yo,
Not
Joel.
ready.
Alright, me just get Joel.
Man, now this year, endeavor forward and landed and ask him ready.
Oh, alright. After this, Jano.
What I mean, so,
Ah, boy. It's because he said 10. Me da actually hope for the 10. Me don't think this will take long though. My bad plan that. My bad plan that. Yeah, man. No problem, bro. It's all a move laggy. It's a move extremely laggy. Jano.
these niggas. You say I gonna lose them kills still.
Yeah, definitely. I guess what I think now, me I stream while I play, so I'm gonna get some serious spikes and the FPS on the phone. It kinda well laggy.
You know, let them just start up the lobby start up.
Yeah man, I can go and get the lobby prepared. Yeah boy. This is a slaughter. That's seriously not even funny.
Who much I did? Never be a child of this bastard.
shit.
Warzone game.
John what is done.
Three zero
040. Jano. Jano. Dude, there's literally nothing me can do. This 050, bro. I know I should have followed my mind, you know. Ah, shit. Man, it's whatevs. Really? Really? Nah, these people are different. Me, I chase this. Oh boy. Yo, that's sad. Yo, the MS. Jano. What the hell is this MS, bro? Shit. Ah, come on. Alright, that was something. Jano. Alright, so let's get the lobby started though. Repeat that. Oh, the match finished, man. Well, that was humiliating. Oh boy. Like, me know better than to stream while playing because it's gonna lag this gameplay, but such is life. Alright, so after a humiliating defeat, I think we are ready to get these two teams. So, Team Alpha versus Team Sunset Reigns, two of the, I'll say, the best teams in the tournament. They'll be facing each other. Where we stop the cap? What you have to say about that? What's the lie? What's the lie? Nah, I said two off. Two off. I would never say any is the best team or anything like that. They are two of the best teams in the tournament. I mean, I didn't say anything wrong in my opinion, right? Oh, alright, so just see these, starting from Logical Kirito, Espada Slam. Alright, hope Espada keeps the same energy going forward, because, I mean, Team Sunset Ravens will be looking for Espadas based on your performance. Team Alpha will also be looking for Espadas. So let's get the lobby set up. Alright, so let's get the lobby started. Alright, so we're just waiting for Team Alpha to get in lobby. Team Sunset Ravens are already here. Oh, my bad, my bad. Alright, let's see what's going on. This is taking way longer than it should do. Alright, so Team Alpha is finally here. Yeah, hopefully. So I guess everybody is ready. Let's get the buns in then. Alright, so Balman and Barats are the buns for Team Sunset Ravens. Lilia and Claude for Team Alpha. Alright, so we are now drafting. Sunset Ravens will be going first. Clint, but well, that was expected. We were having a discussion about that earlier, and you know, Endeavor, he's a captain for teams Alpha right now. He was saying that he's expecting the Clint to get banned. And wondering if Psychotic is still with us. Bro, you here? I guess not. So Faramis ban for Sunset Ravens as well. Team Alpha, they took out that Esmeralda hero known to be played by J of Team Sunset Ravens. And Paquito will also get banned by Team Alpha. So Valentina being picked up by Team Sunset Ravens for the first pick. Oh, was wondering where you went, you know. Yeah, so Valentina finally getting picked. I was actually saying that the Clint was an expected ban for Sunset Ravens. You know, they were actually expecting that. So barely hearing you again, bro. Oh no, the Clint Alpha Gold plays a good Clint. He was MVP just now in the MC game with
Yeah,
that clip.
think I got shirt, but who knows? Probably them know something with me no know. So and
But I
me not
mean,
really watching him stats,
well, Alpha Gold, he plays the Clint, so he was actually expecting the Clint to be banned. The only surprising ban, I'd say, is the Paquito for Team Alpha. I didn't actually expect Team Alpha to ban the Paquito.
I was wondering about that as well because I don't remember that nigga name, but he's not here and he's on Team Alpha, so I don't know
Oh,
why. Oh, but
you mean
Joel plays a
Flawless?
yes, flawless. But Joel plays a coach Paquito, so
Oh,
I'm
yes,
not
yes.
sure.
Well, I guess
Maybe
so.
hero with me I plan to ban every single game. To be honest,
Melissa's become quite the annoyance.
things and
Be- Beatrix getting locked by Shrooms and Hayabusa getting picked up by best player.
look like best player fall in love with get a phone. He starting to love the Hayabusa now.
Well, I'm not necessarily a fan of Hayabusa, but I mean, let's see what happens. Saber for the counter pick, being picked up by Endeavor of Team Alpha.
Basics got nerfed, but I realized that I don't know.
No,
Basics
actually, Beatrix got buffed in the last patch update. The update came out sometime this week. They rebuffed Beatrix, giving her a little bit more power. So, Team Alpha versus Team Sunset Ravens. Team Sunset Ravens will be on the blue team. Team Alpha will be on the red team. And this is the match that we've all been waiting for. Hopefully, we get to see a lot of action. I'm hoping for a lot of action. What about you, bro?
well, the ignore to this match is going to be intense, but I don't know. I don't think Team Alpha really is going to win this match because the the Cho pick. I don't see why them pick Cho, but who knows? Cho versus Girat. Ah, Cho
Yeah,
will definitely dominate.
Dirat is a very, very mean hero as shown by Team Espadas earlier. You notice the Dirat, he was dominating the match.
I'm just realizing that Team Alpha pick had Nana.
Yeah, Nana isn't actually a bad pick, to be honest. Nana
Going
has,
up against Hayabusa.
yeah, Nana has that annoying teddy bear. Molina, yeah, Nana has that Molina. Molina is really, really annoying. Fun fact, Molina is actually a very decent counter versus Akai.
Akai. Hmm. Really?
Yeah,
Akai?
yep, Molina is able to stop Akai's deadly spin. Like, not many heroes can stop Akai's ult. And for Molina to be able to do that, that's something special. And look at the rotation by Team Alpha here. And Flicker being used by Shrooms. And that's the ult being used by Endeavor, but not nice will be able to escape that flame shot by Ghost NYC, but that will not produce any result. And the first turtle getting attacked by Joel. What do you think so far, bro?
So far, I don't know. Team Alpha is not really. you can see that they cannot do much because they are at a disadvantage early game. But late
True.
game, I'll tell you what can happen for them in late game.
I mean, as you mentioned earlier, about the show versus the Wrath. The Wrath will bully show a lot. If show is able to get the Wrath with the dragons, the
No, I'm just realizing I thought that team um Alpha had Nia, but I don't really see them having any late game hero any late game hero.
well, I mean, the Brody can scale for the late game. That's a first blood on the Wrath. And Alpha Goal is getting picked up here by Team Sunset Ravens, and best player will be going down in that. Pardon me a bit there.
Oh no.
Alright, so that's a double kill for the Nana. So you see, the Nana is able to find the damage in some really, really crucial moments, bro. Not hearing Psychotic again. You still there, bro?
Oh yeah, man, they're still there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Beatrix had 2 kills already.
yeah, Beatrix is on 2-0. Alpha Gold is on 1-1-0. But look at Endeavor here. And that was a kill on the show. We missed that. Endeavor is on 0-1-2, best player on 1-1-1. So
And it looked like Alpha will be taking this turtle.
no, Team Sunset Ravens won't be giving up that turtle just like that. Flicker by the not nice there for the fatal link, and that's a 2-0 exchange in favor of Team Sunset Ravens.
You see that 2 turtle for team Sunset Ravens.
Yeah, indeed, that's 2 turtles. So they'll have the gold lead, and that will ultimately put them in the better position. And that's a concealed play going in by Not Nice. Sunset Ravens will be taking Alpha Gold.
Not nice and that Atlas. You know, he's going to be making some good plays with that what did you get your name again? Akai. Mbatai.
The
The
Atlas.
Atlas.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Team Alpha would have removed the Atlas, and I mean, I think the mistake that Team Alpha made, the Atlas was open, Diggy was open, and Team Alpha, they went for the Kufra pick. Team Sunset Ravens, they didn't pick up their tank as yet.
But then again, it was kind of a double-edged sword there because if they had picked up the Alpha, we know that team Sunset was going to go for the Diggy.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I was saying. Team Alpha could have waited, and that's Shrooms getting slain there by Endeavor. But Endeavor now
But
getting picked up.
I do not think anybody on Team Sunset Racing would have really went for that Diggy there because Rome is not there,
And
and
look
I don't
at
think that Joel would have taken
that.
it.
That was a decent ult there by Frostus, but he will be slain ultimately. Nana with the killing spree, a shutdown there on best player. So battles going on all over the map, bro.
As you can see, Dirac is dominating.
Yeah, Dirat winning his lane as expected, and the third turtle
I
getting
don't know what
spawned
I think
here.
on Esmerella.
And Frostos going in, and that's Endeavor flicker there for Team Sunset Ravens, and that will be the shutdown there on the Valentina. Not nice, barely escaping. Best player now getting picked up by Alpha Gold, and that will be the torn apart memory, but nothing will come of that torn apart memory.
What do you think? You think Team Alpha can make a epic comeback? But I think
Well, I mean, as I was mentioning,
Team Alpha is your team we all know that,
no, not necessarily. In this situation, I can't be biased about what team I'm supporting. But as I was mentioning earlier, I think where Team Alpha went wrong was with the drafting. As you said, you doubted Team Sunset Ravens would have picked up the Diggy, but I mean, with Diggy and Atlas open, bro, you don't just casually pick up let's say Kufra or a Franco. You either go for the Diggy or the Atlas.
because either way, they could have still pick up Diggy to counter the Kufra. I think they were hoping for that.
Exactly,
Then
and
again, Rome is not there, so I think deep down they were hoping that Team Sunset Rays would have went for the Diggy.
but as you can see, bro, the Atlas it's posing a huge threat for Team Alpha, and we just saw Kufra diving in a 4v1, no, a 3v1, I think. And
That did not make any sense.
yeah, that
Team was there.
and best player going in with the shadow skill. Both best player and Endeavor will be going down in that assault killing spree by Goes to NYC. So as you can see, bro, the Nana pick you doubted the Nana pick a bit, but Nana is now on 611, bro. 611.
Saber, oh no. Saber is speeding, I would say. I don't know, Saber timing is just off, bro. Saber is just not timing so right.
Yeah, I think the Saber
Each
pick
time him
was.
going,
Mm-hmm.
each time him going, even if him getting out on someone, him not even can get to even kill them. Time is
Well,
off.
the Saber was a direct counter for the Hayabusa, but the Hayabusa is playing very smart. He's staying out of Saber's reach, so Saber is having a hard time reaching Hayabusa. And plus, when you look at something like the Atlas, Saber has to go through Atlas in order to reach. And look at that Tyrant's Rage. And that was a decent Tyrant's Rage, but countered by the Fatal Links. And as I said before, bro, the Atlas is a big issue for Team Alpha. And that was a 2-for-2 exchange, but that was still in favor of Team Sunset Ravens.
Saber shut down right there. I thought that he would have at least got that double kill, but they were turn on him.
Yeah, bro, there's not much that Team Alpha could have done right there, except with a good set from the Molina. I think a bit of miscommunication is what led to that, and that will be Valentina getting slain there for the killing spree on Jerry.
As you can see, Beatrix is not even really committing to any team fight. She's just clearing up lanes and just taking objectives.
Yeah, but speaking of lanes, bro, check out the lanes of Team Sunset Ravens. They haven't lost a turret. They haven't lost a turret.
I see what just noticed.
Bro, this is control. This is map control, and we have a evolved Lord here. Team Alpha will not just give this Lord up, but look at best player. Look at best player shut down there and goes to NYC. Pajay waiting for that, and that's the Dragon's Way getting used on. Not nice with the fatal links. What will come of this fight though? But best player,
GG.
and that will
No
be
saber sign. But he holds. I realize it's, you know, with Joel, he always hit those heroes that can, those mobile heroes.
yes. I mean, but bro, Team Alpha, they lost 4 members and a inhibitor turret. And now Team Sunset Ravens, they're going for the Lord. This is Team Sunset Ravens game. This should be Team Sunset Ravens game.
I don't know, hopefully Team Alpha can learn from their mistakes and at least work on them, and if the second match at least go forward and the second match much stronger and better. We will see. Oh no.
Yes, that was a very nice petrify by Pajay. He was able to survive that attack, a 2v1 attack. And Endeavor getting slain there by best player.
This moment we think say, yeah, study Joel and say, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do. You know him next move, when I look in this change and just come with a different strategy.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought Team Alpha would have had a bit more information. Whoa, okay. So Team Alpha, they are defending.
Yeah, with that Nana, it's going to be a difficult to end.
Yes, Nana is very annoying. Very, very annoying. But Beatrix, bro, 4-1 and 4.
Yeah, I told you before, Beatrix is just objective. Objective.
And bro,
He does not even have to really do much in the team. He really have to go into the team fight.
but look at Team Alpha. Nana with 10k gold. Nana has the most gold lead for Team Alpha, you know. But the roam for Team Sunset Ravens is on 8k gold, bro. That's almost equivalent to at least 4 members of Team Alpha. That's bad. That is bad.
That perspective from that night, that's not surprising. That if you realize and watch and look at all of the games with Not Nice, he always has the lowest goal. I don't know why, but it's always, whether he's playing tank, marksman, mage, always.
Well, but there goes Alpha Gold from Team Alpha.
No, is where Atlas is going to be dangerous.
Yes, Atlas Flicker is coming back in a few seconds, and he has that Fatal Links. So he'll be going in for that Fatal Links combo. Will we be seeing it though? And no, he chose to back off as we have another Lord getting spawned here.
They can survive this ride, they will have a good chance of making a comeback.
Well, true, Team Sunset Ravens, they are on a 7k goal lead. If Team Alpha is able to defend, you know, they should be able to close the gap of the goal lead. But still, I mean, 16 minutes, 17 minutes, and no turrets removed from Team Sunset Ravens, bro. That's next level. That's next level.
I don't know.
And that's a concealed play by Not Nice with that flicker fatal links.
Oh, nice.
And Valentina will be slain there. Pajay getting slain there. Shrooms for the killing spree. And that will be the double kill by Frostos on that Kufra. Team Alpha, they are defending once more. Not Nice getting slain there. Bro. A very good.
Wait,
It's a wipeout.
Said,
It's a wipeout. Can Team Alpha capitalize on this?
I doubt it.
Well, true. I mean, Valentina 8 seconds in and will be using that Winter Chunchan, but Winter Chunchan will not defend her mega kill. And best player almost losing his life there. Is this a comeback by Team Alpha?
If this, I swear.
And I mean, they're making the best of it. Look at the goal lead. They even out the goal, bro. Team Alpha. They even out the goal.
Like some miracle. I know we might see a comeback here.
Bro, this is amazing. This was not expected. Look at Kufra looking for trouble. He knows where Team Sunset Ravens are. They have information on best player. He will be trying to, defend himself there, and that will be best player using the Winter Truncheon, and the Tyrant's Rage will be missing. Yeah, bro. Brody has no ult there.
Few times, once you see him cannot be able to end him a chance to push. If they can just camp him and find him and they shut him down, this was straight hard.
But look at that. Team Alpha is now in the goal lead. It's not by much.
Yes,
But still.
In a time like these, though he's not going to go large, he's going to try to split push.
True. Goes to NYC getting slain there. Jerry getting slain. Pajay almost losing his life. And I guess this is the game. Team Alpha, they did very well.
Look at Joel. Look at Joel. I told you, nigga. Wait. Look at Joel.
Bro, Team Alpha did very well, but they fell short in the end. That was an exciting match.
I would say it was worth the wait.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I mean, that would have been a very epic comeback for Team Alpha. Runs there on Endeavor, who ended 397. The Saber wasn't needed. Alright, so first game going to Team Sunset Ravens. Very well played, Team Alpha.
When I go get making the next match here.
Alright. Well, it was great having you on the stream though, bro. Really appreciate you taking the time out to be here,
Yeah, man.
Yes, so a lot of respects to you, bro.
First match was kind of disappointing. But
True.
hopefully all the best. Alpha can find somewhere and at least even up the score. And who knows, probably make a comeback. It's not impossible. Anything is possible. We all know it.
True.
This side got 6,
Alright, bro. Have a great night, fam. So alright, first game just ended. We are now waiting for the lobby to get set. Well, that was a very close match, to be honest. That was a very close match. Team Alpha almost got a comeback there, but they slipped up in the end and ultimately losing. Alright, so Sunset Ravens are ready. Team Alpha are ready. Team Alpha going for that Claude and Lilia ban. Alright, so Balmond and Barats for Team Sunset Ravens. I'm not certain what's going on. Seems they're remaking the lobby. Alright, so second game getting ready to begin. We are now in the draft phase with Team Alpha now having the first pick, first ban, and they'll be going for that Valentina ban. Team Sunset Ravens removing that Atlas. And Team Alpha taking away that Feramis. Which is kind of weird. I mean, they have the first pick. I would have expected them to leave the Feramis open, you know, let Team Sunset Ravens decide if they want to ban the Feramis or not. Clint getting removed by Sunset Ravens again. Melissa getting picked up there by Endeavor. Farsa getting picked by Sunset Ravens. Show getting picked up there by Not Nice. Could this possibly be a show for the Rome role? We have Gosu NYC picking that Nana once more. Nana was very effective in the last game. And we have Frostos going for that Franco pick. Yuzang getting picked up there by Pajay. A very good pick. And they will remove that the Wrath, who is a XP bully. Estes getting banned by Team Alpha. And if you guys were here earlier, you would have seen me play Yuzang, and I went, I think it was 0-8 in MCL. That was embarrassing, really embarrassing for Yuzang. Ecstasy going for that Brody. Jerry now taking up that Aldo's with the stars. What was this called? Starscream? I think Starscream from the Transformers. The skin. Starscream. I wonder if I can see the name of the skin. And Alpha Gold will be going for that Frederick. And that will be best player going for that Lunax, and this is possibly a Lunax jungle. Alright, so second phase of the drafting now completed. Team Alpha versus Team Sunset Ravens once more. I am liking the draft by Team Alpha, though I'll be honest. I'm not really a fan of Aldos, you know. If you can bully Aldos honestly and preventing him from getting those stacks, those minions, you know, you can hinder Aldos a lot. But you know, they have Fridrin for the front line, they have the Franco also for the front line, and those iron hooks by Franco, they are really deadly. you know, if you can be able to pick off somebody with those iron hooks, and that was the iron hook get missing that Brody at the top lane there. But if you can get those iron hooks to connect, that's basically picking off one hero from Team Sunset Ravens, you know. And Farsa already getting dominated, and first blood will be going to Team Sunset Ravens. And that Lethal Wanderer will be going over to Team Sunset Ravens as well. Ecstasy getting pushed back a lot there by Melissa, and that's Franco going in. That's the flicker for Franco getting used for the kill on Ecstasy. So now they are even out on kills, and they are even on gold. And Farsa getting chased there by both goes to NYC, and Frostos goes to NYC, picking up that kill on the Farsa. And Alpha Gold will be slain there. Endeavor trying to get the kill on Not Nice, but Not Nice will be able to escape that assault. 2 for 2, the scoreboard is saying. And we have the first turtle getting spawned here. Alpha Gold is still at level 3, while we have Best Player already on level 4. And Best Player will be rotating to that turtle. And that's a easy turtle for Team Sunset Ravens. And that's Frostos getting slain again. So Alpha Gold finding himself in a very bad spot right now with that 0-1-0. My apologies. What I'd like to see Team Alpha do though is, you know, pay a lot more attention to the gold lane. That's a flicker being used by Ecstasy, who will be going to safety. I wouldn't count them out as yet, you know. And look at the rotation here by Team Sunset Ravens. They are going for Jerry there at the XP lane, you know. As I said, you know, Aldo's in the early game, he is a bit of a weak link. And if you can get that, you know, if you can force that link, Aldos will really and truly not be able to hold his lane, and goes to NYC getting picked up there. That's a flicker iron hook by Frostos there, and that will be a 2-4-0 exchange in favor of Team Alpha, and that's Frostos going in for the iron hook, trying to save Jerry, but Jerry will be slain ultimately. And that's Not Nice getting slain there. And Frostos also will be going down in that fight. Also, Ecstasy was slain at the top lane earlier. So Team Alpha, they are cutting it real close. So that's a 5 for 6 on the... I'm not certain what's going on there. We goes to NYC. He's just standing still. Second turtle spawning here at the top lane, and this seems like a turtle for Team Sunset Ravens, but that will be the slay a turtle for Team Alpha. Gave up the turtle and will ultimately be getting Farsa. And look at that iron hook by Franco once more, and that will be Ecstasy getting focused by Jerry, and Ecstasy will go down in that attack. So Team Sunset Ravens, they were able to remove that turret there at the bot lane, and Team Alpha will be looking to answer that by taking that top lane turret, but goes to NYC getting slain there in the mid lane, so that should also be a mid lane turret for Team Sunset Ravens. Aldo's, yes, to be honest, I would have rather seen the Aldos in the jungle, because then he'll be able to stack up a little bit better, you know. But I mean, should this go to the late game, that Aldos will pose a huge threat. Ecstasy not being able to find what he's looking for, as quick responses by Endeavor will ward Team Sunset Ravens away from that. And look at Team Sunset Ravens, they are looking for trouble, but Not Nice will be focused there, and that's the bloody hunt on Ecstasy, and Ecstasy will be slain there by Jerry. So even though Jerry wasn't able to get the minion stacks, he's now able to get those, you know, hero stacks. And I think killing a hero with Aldos gives a lot more stacks. Killing spree there by Jerry. Will this be a double kill for Jerry? No, and he will be getting shut down by Pajay for the killing spree. And bro, the fights are all across the board. Team Sunset Ravens, they are only still 1 kill ahead of Team Alpha, but they are 2k in goal lead, and that's the flicker bloody hunt there by Franco. And will that be the slay? And that was a slay on best player. Will this be the turtle getting picked up by Team Alpha? Nope. Team Alpha will still lose that turtle. But I mean, they were able to get best player, you know. So I think that's a win for Team Alpha. And look at Ecstasy getting focused here. Will he be able to survive this? And that's the outplay there by Ecstasy with the torn apart memory. Jerry getting slain, but you can already see the damage by that the Aldos, and he isn't really stacked up as yet. And that's a iron hook there by the Frostos. And will Not Nice survive that? No, Not Nice was not able to survive that. Alpha Gold with the double kill there on Pajay. Alpha Gold getting slain in that assault. Look at Endeavor now looking for the outplay there on best player, and best player will be slain in that assault. Jerry now trying to find the kill, but was not able to. And look at that iron hook there by Frostos. Killing spree by Endeavor. That's a double kill by Endeavor, and Team Alpha was able to even out that scoreboard. But Team Sunset Ravens, they are still 2k points ahead. Team Alpha still needs to tread a bit carefully. But this Franco, he's doing very well, I'll be honest. As expected from a Franco. Team Alpha, they need to increase their map presence a bit more. They were able to get that turret at the top lane, the first tier turret at the top lane, but Team Sunset Ravens, they have a lot more map presence, as they were able to remove all the first tier turrets from Team Alpha. First Lord getting spawned here at the lower half of the map. Team Alpha, they are looking for Ecstasy, and Ecstasy will be using that flicker. Will Jerry let that kill escape? I think Jerry is going for that, so they exchanged the Lord for the kill on Ecstasy. But that was in favor of Team Sunset Ravens, because Team Alpha also lost a turret there at the bot lane, and another team fight getting started here. Alpha Gold using that retribution for the speed up, and he'll be able to escape that assault. Frostos being assaulted here by Team Sunset Ravens, and that's Endeavor using the model there. And will that model come out to be anything? And Not Nice down low on HP, and Team Sunset Ravens will be able to back off of that. But as you guys can see, the Melissa is already posing to be a threat. Should this slide into the late game, Team Sunset Ravens will have a real issue on their hands with that Melissa. And it's now the 10th minute, so a little bit of a item check here. Melissa already having 3 of her crit items, so that's 3 core items, so I guess we are seeing where the damage is coming from. Brody with the Blade of Heptases and that Blade of Despair. So Brody actually went for a very expensive build, you know. So I mean, now that it's heading into the late game, we should see a lot more damage from that Brody. And as you can see, the torn apart memory was already being an issue for Team Alpha, especially the Aldos. And that's another turret getting removed from Team Alpha. So Jerry now giving a little vision there for his team with Aldous' ult. Team Alpha not knowing where Team Sunset Ravens are. You know, they're just panning the map. They're pacing, and one iron hook was enough to get Team Sunset Ravens to break their formation from that bush, and that will be Gosu NYC getting slain in that assault. He was a bit too far out, you know, so ultimately he'll be slain, and Team Sunset Ravens looking for more trouble here. Jerry not just trying to find the stacks, but remember I said it, bro. Aldos and Melissa will be huge threats for Team Sunset Ravens. Should that Aldos be able to stack up even a bit more, you know, he will be able to even 2-hit the Yuzang. Just saying, you know, that's my prediction on that. Endeavor needs to be very careful. And that's a flicker out there by Frostos, but that was only not nice getting picked up, and he will be using that flicker for the escape. Unstoppable there by Endeavor. So already bro, the Melissa is showing his dominance, and that's a monster kill there by the Melissa. Double kill for Endeavor. So as I mentioned, this Melissa going into the late game, we are already into the late game at least, so now we are going to see where Melissa shines the most. Bloody hunt there by Frostos as Not Nice will be stopped, and look at Jerry is now showing his power on that Aldos. So Team Alpha, they are actually now pushing back a lot. So they have Nana as late game insurance, they have Aldos also as late game insurance, and let's not forget Endeavor with that Melissa. So Team Alpha, they are now trying to open up the map a bit more for themselves. And as I mentioned before though, the iron hook by Franco, you know, that's enough to change the game, and that's a base turret getting removed from Team Alpha. That is a very, very crucial turret for Team Alpha. And look at that iron hook countered by the way of the dragon by Team Sunset Ravens. He was able to get that iron hook on Farsa. If not for the way of the dragon, that Farsa would have been really, really dead right now. But you can see though the respect for the Melissa. Team Sunset Ravens, they are actually, you know, being very cautious of where Melissa is. They want that information on where Melissa is. They need to know how to engage in order to get the Melissa. I think if Team Sunset Ravens should be able to get Melissa away from the team fight, you know, they will be able to collapse more on Team Alpha. And that's another iron hook going on. Not Nice, and Not Nice will not be able to escape that one. And Melissa going for the legendary, and that will be Farsa getting slain. 3-4-0 exchange in favor of Team Alpha. And Jerry now giving vision, and they're on best player. Best player going in for that ult, and best player will be slain for the legendary on Endeavor. And that's a Luminous Lord 4, and that's another iron hook there by Frostos, plus a bloody hunt, and that will be Pajay getting slain, wiped out there by Team Alpha. Melissa, a wild card for Team Alpha. This Melissa is the reason why Team Alpha is able to find, you know, this somewhat of a comeback. And look at that, they are now in the goal lead by 2k, leading up to 3k. So what Team Alpha needs right now, they need more turrets. They need to at least get a base turret from Team Sunset Ravens, or maybe even winning another team fight. And look at the crash there by Lord, and that's another iron hook on Not Nice there, shut down on Endeavor by Pajay, and that's not where Team Alpha wanted to be at all. Frostos being able to barely survive that. So that was Team Alpha getting a bit too pushy. And as I said, they lost Melissa, so Team Sunset Ravens, they were more confident about pushing back, you know. And ultimately they were able to get 4 members from Team Alpha to go back to the respawning zone. You know, Jerry still trying to stack up though, and that's the iron hook there by Team Alpha. Will Jerry be able to find the kill on best player? No, he was not able to find that, and Frostos was able to survive that assault. But Melissa is back now. I must commend Frostos with those iron hooks though. I mean, he sometimes finds the wrong targets, but I mean, are there really wrong targets when using that iron hook? You know. So Team Alpha, they have shown that they can get a chance at victory. But what they need to do is play very, very carefully. They need to find Team Sunset Ravens in those bushes. But very disciplined there by Team Alpha. They were down 1 member and they decided to just get some vision. And that's the passive getting removed from Goes to NYC there. Torn Apart Memory was used for that. And we have a evolved Luminous Lord here at the lower half of the map. Team Alpha will not want to give this Lord up. Models getting used, and that's the iron hook on Not Nice, and that's the Dragon Farm getting used by Pajay, just zoning Team Alpha, giving vision for Team Sunset Ravens, and that's the iron hook again by Frostos. Pajay getting slain there. And look at Jerry now being assaulted by Team Sunset Ravens. Torn Apart Memory for the kill on Jerry. So that was a 1-for-1 exchange. But it was in favor of Team Sunset Ravens because they were able to get the Lord, and that goes to NYC getting slain there. And look at Models play there by Endeavor as they were able to get that Farsa. So Team Alpha, they aren't trying to give up much here. Farsa now using that Wings for Wings to escape. So Team Alpha, they should be able to defend this Lord quite easily. Not nice, trying to open up the map a bit more for Team Sunset Ravens. That was almost a very good iron hook. Look at best player going in. Endeavor getting slain there by the farce of Sunset Ravens. And that's Alpha Gold almost getting best player. And best player will be going down to Jerry of Team Alpha. Dragon Farm getting used there by Pajay. So Endeavor was traded for best player, and I mean those were two very important trades on both sides. Team Alpha just lost another base turret, and that's a concealed play there by Frostos as he was able to find the iron hook on Pajay, now forcing Team Sunset Ravens out of their hiding place. So Team Sunset Ravens will need to tread very carefully. Iron hook there by Frostos again on Pajay. So this Franco is now posing to be a huge threat for Sunset Ravens. And that will be the feathered hair strike by Sunset Ravens. I wonder if, well, I mean the cooldown time on that should be very short right now that we're in the late game, but still you can't afford to just waste those important ults, you know. Franco still looking for trouble. That's Molina being placed in that bush very, very carefully. And should Team Alpha need extra vision, they have Jerry with that ult from the Aldos that can give them enough vision, you know, being able to set up very good plays. Sunset Ravens, look at Sunset Ravens, very brave move there by best player, you know, just face checking that bush, and that was almost the iron hook there on best player. And Team Sunset Ravens will be going for that Lord. Team Alpha, they are casually just giving up a lot of Lords, though they have Jerry pushing the side lanes. That should count as something, even though he will not be able to go very far with that. But just imagine the stacks on that Aldos, plus Endeavor with the Melissa, with the Inspire, and as you can see, all battle spells are ready on both teams. All ults are ready on both teams as well. But Team Sunset Ravens, they have the Lord marching at the top lane. What will Team Alpha do? As I said, we know they have the Nana, who, you know, can provide fast wave clears, especially with that the ult from Nana. And they have Melissa with models also being able to provide decent wave clear for Team Alpha. But with the information of where Team Alpha is, you can see Team Sunset Ravens is trying to force the issue there at the bot lane, but nothing will come of that Lord. So this is anybody's game. This really is anybody's game. Team Sunset Ravens, they are barely holding on to two of their inhibitor turrets. What will Team Alpha be doing? And you can see Jerry getting those buffs on the Aldos, and that's the iron hook there by Frostos. They are finding where Team Sunset Ravens are. They are finding where Team Sunset Ravens are. So Team Alpha, they seem to be very, very confident now. And They are surprisingly in the goal lead, even though at this point in time, you know, all items should be bought. So all heroes are now completed. It is all down to the micro and the macro play vision being given there by Team Alpha. So Team Sunset Ravens will be backing off from that. Now we have another evolved Luminous Lord here at the top lane. Team Alpha, they are preparing for trouble. Team Sunset Ravens, they are treading very, very carefully. Iron Hook being missed there by Frostus. Just a lot of skills being poked around there. We can see that the Flicker of Frostus is not available. That's a very important battle spell to not have at this point. Team Sunset Ravens, they are just baiting Team Alpha's positioning. But what Team Sunset Ravens, they aren't taking into account is the ult by Jerry. Jerry should be using this ult to give a lot of vision for Team Alpha. I'm not certain why Aldous is holding on to that ult. Aldous should target Mage. Alright, so there was the ult by Team Alpha. So Team Alpha will now be going for that Mage, as you said, viewer. So with that done, they are now trying to force their way, and that's best player using the Winter Truncheon, and best player will be slain. And Team Alpha, knowing that Team Sunset Ravens have that many members there at the top lane, but killing spree for Team Sunset Ravens on that far side. But look at Team Alpha, they know Joel is no longer around, so they are trying to collapse on Team Sunset Ravens, and that is the far side getting picked up by Team Alpha, shut down there by Endeavor. And this should be a free lord for Team Alpha. Iron Hook being used on Not Nice there, and that will be the immortality getting removed from Not Nice, and knock up there by Lord, saving Not Nice. But this should be a free lord for Team Alpha. But what can Team Alpha do with this lord though? Can they find the opening that they are looking for? The Franco really being a nuisance, and look at that Flicker Iron Hook there by Frostus, and now they are picking up Pajay. Pajay trying to use the dragon form to escape. Will he be able to escape that assault? He was able to escape that assault with the dragon form. Team Alpha, they were just a few seconds behind. Just a few seconds behind. Just a little battle music. A little battle music for this epic match. But Joel is now back. Team Alpha will need to get that into consideration. The Farsa is also now alive, and the Iron Hook almost connecting to Ecstasy there. Team Alpha now looking for that base turret, and they were able to get a base turret, and look at the HP of Team Sunset Ravens. Endeavor is being a very, very huge problem for Team Sunset Ravens, and Molina also being a huge problem. That's the Iron Hook being used, and that will be the G Kundo being used to knock up members of Team Alpha. And should this be a win for Team Alpha, Team Alpha somehow were able to get that victory. And I know for certain Team Sunset Ravens will not be leaving that Melissa open. That was a Melissa dominance. That was Melissa being a powerhouse for Team Alpha. And surprisingly, Jerry was able to survive it all, making it to the late game. And I mean, he did very well on that, although, his presence wasn't really noticeable during the earlier part of the game. But he found his way. I think the last ult that Jerry did, that was where him really, really as much information as he needed. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. The Farsa was able to zone Team Alpha away, using the feathered airstrike, you know. With that feathered airstrike, Farsa was able to spread Team Alpha out a bit. Alright, so seems everyone is ready and waiting. So no player will be subbed on either of the teams. Oh, I think Shrooms will be played instead of Ecstasy, for Team Sunset Ravens. But Team Alpha, they're going with the original lineup. Still, Lilia and Claude getting banned for Team Alpha. Balmond and Nana getting banned by Team Sunset Ravens. And yes, Nana was a very, very huge issue. Nana was a very huge issue. Alright. So if Team Sunset Ravens do lose, that would be a very good prediction for you. So I think I can gift you a emote if your predictions do come true. Yo, bro, yes, what a match that was. Yeah. True. The Brody wasn't enough to carry the late game for Team Sunset Ravens. Yes. I mean, the Melissa being left open, that was a very risky play for Team Sunset Ravens. But I mean, I think what they were hoping, they got rid of the Clint, so they thought maybe, by limiting the Clint, they're limiting the gold pickups by Alpha Gold. They didn't actually predict Endeavor to go into the gold lane. Alright, so okay. So Atlas open, Diggy open, We have Melissa open, 1-1 open, bro. This is wild. This should be a careful pick for PUBG. Will they actually leave the Melissa open still? So the Melissa is still left open. That's very interesting. Alpha Gold going for that Clint. So I think Team Sunset Ravens, they left the Clint open, hoping that Team Alpha would have actually picked up the Clint and not the Melissa. And should that be the case, that was a very, very smart move by Team Sunset Ravens. Yeah, Nana one shot late game, bro. Nana one shot late game. Alright, so this is what I was telling Psychotic earlier. But wait, they went for both the Diggy and the Atlas. This will be a huge issue for Team Alpha. Yes, sir. But Lilia, I am loving this Lilia pick. I am loving this Lilia pick. But Psychotic, bro, look at Team Alpha. They already have 2 heroes with Purify, you know, going versus that Atlas. Do you think that will help them much? Hold up. Is this a troll by Team Sunset Ravens? Are they underestimating Team Alpha? Oh, wow. Interesting. I think I see something interesting happening here. Team Sunset Ravens will need to tread very, very carefully. They will need to tread very carefully. But look at this. Look at what just happened. 2 jungle on Team Alpha. Maybe. I think what they were actually aiming for is the Rome Hanzo, because that is a huge hindrance for Fanny. But I mean, could they actually make this work? But then again, Team Sunset Ravens, they'll be seeing the Hanzo. They know the Hanzo will be coming into the jungle, so they'll be expecting it.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Okay, so this is a reset. They are going to do a reset on the draft, because I mean, This was really, really weird. So they'll be going for a reset. Alright, so a reset on the draft, but that would have been a very interesting game. That would have been a really interesting game, bro. Yes, because you know, if the Hanzo is even able to get the early purple buff from the funny, it's basically a good game. Yeah, in my opinion as well, that's basically a good game right there. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen for Team Alpha and the team. No, I think they were actually just doing the repicks, so the buns, the buns should be the same. Yes, Team Alpha. Yeah, Team High Five, sorry, will be playing. No, Kirito, it's not a lose. It's a they're doing a redraft. They have the option of redrafting, but each team can only request a redraft once. But bro, excitement all over the map. The last in the second game, Psychotic Team Alpha, they decided that look, if you're coming for blood, we are going for blood as well. Each time Team Sunset Ravens went for a fight, Team Alpha made sure they took either one or two persons. Yes. And then Melissa just took charge completely. Yes. And alright, so you remember when I was saying to you that the Molina is a huge threat, right? When Not Nice went in with the show to pick up somebody, Molina was there. When they went in with the Yuzang, Molina was still there. So they couldn't actually engage the way they wanted to. And yeah, and I mean, keep in mind, if both the melee heroes of Team Sunset Raven should attack Melissa, Melissa has that ult that could just get them off, you know. Yes, that social distancing ult. Alright. I heard that so. Yeah, I was saying I heard that somewhere. I think it was in a MPL stream. They were making a joke about that same ult and COVID. Yeah, Moontan knows what they're doing, bro. Re- repeat that a bit. Oh, I actually no, I didn't see it, but I saw a Goshan skin coming up for the new promo diamond events. It looks a lot like Iron Man.
Yeah, but me don't know. Probably I mean, look good or something. I thought it was him. Not, I never realized, never noticed a Gushan. I thought it was him.
Oh, okay. On Elgin's page, I think he said it was Gushan.
I don't know. That's what look back again.
But I mean, it would be strange because normally when Moonton decides to. Oh, and there's the Melissa ban by Team Sunset Ravens. So they're opting for a different draft then, a different banning and picking stage. So they went for the Melissa ban and the Feramis. Team Alpha, they opted for the Atlas and the Valentina. Pajay is still taking up that Dirath. Alpha Gold, of course, will be looking for that Clint. That's goes to NYC with the Edith. But yes, Psychotic, what I was saying earlier though, it's kind of strange. Normally when Moonton decides to release a new skin, they would either buff the hero or they nerf a hero that counters that hero, you know. But Gushan seems to be getting a nerf. I mean, yeah. All right. Look at it. Look at this, right? They buffed Ban. They buffed Valer, and they released Saint Seiya skins for both Badang and Valer. Yeah, they're going to nerf Gushan and release a skin for Gushan. I think what actually happened is that um I did some research on Gushan, the history, right? And Gushan received a lot of nerfs until he became a balanced hero. So Gushan was a very powerful hero. It's just that he wasn't on the tournament scene a lot, you know. So they decided to give him a little power, hopefully that, hoping that they'd see him a bit more in tournaments. But that little power up tipped the scale of Gushan over to being overpowered. Kinda adjust your mic a bit, bro.
Alright. Every time put in your phone and then I take out the one.
Yeah, man. Hearing you
Yeah,
clear now. Yeah.
as I'm like, Gushan now, in one of them eras the way, him to continue get nerf. Him to get nerf that nobody not keep one. Keep losing one game.
No, I can't agree with that. I'm a Gushan player. Gushan deserved the buff.
You might have main hero. So you have to see problem. So you problem with my cousin.
No, trust me. Trust me.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you.
Yes, the funny and next one for to get nerf, funny and Fusion to get nerf that nobody remember about their hero.
And you know, actually, Funny is very balanced right now.
Yes, balance, but it's still not good enough. Because they have to eat that, they have to go straight, not straight damage, but they have to buy more damage item with funny now.
Yep. I mean, back then, Funny only bought one item and then it was GG.
One damage item and the rest tank item and it's like, what? It's like funny just wiping you out. Ooh.
But, bro, let's talk about the draft here. Paquito being picked up by Sunset Ravens. Gushan being used by Team Alpha, and Sunset Ravens, they have that Masha for the roam. Bro,
Marshall Room, that's kind of late game. I realize most of the person who play Mobile Legends these days, they're always going for these late game heroes. And as you can know, Team Sunset Rays now is going for mostly early game hero. If you notice, you see Sunset Rays pick early game heroes, late game heroes, I should say. So
first blood.
that person, a team must be balanced. A team must have like two early game and then late game. But these days, people most of people late game. The players are people late game. When I get to late game, I know that.
Very quick fingers there by Gushan, but best player was able to survive that. But look there at the bot lane. Gosu NYC is already being bullied by Paje. The Dirath is already being a bully. But I'll be very honest though, this draft by Team Alpha, it seems a bit expensive. And Team Alpha finding themselves in very, very, very bad positions. Very bad positions. And Gushan getting slain again. Shut down on Paje. Bro, what do you think of this? Oh, seems psychotic went off, but I mean, this is a very expensive composition by Team Alpha. You know, especially with that Sicilian. Sicilian is that hero that you don't want to get, you don't want him to go into the late game because of his scaling potential. But, I mean, this is very brave by Team Alpha. Goes to NYC, still finding himself in a very bad predicament there. Frostos getting focused on by Team Alpha, and look at the damage there by Jerry for the double kill. So yes, he's now putting the Gushan to very, very good use. He was down on 2 deaths, but being able to get 2 kills to try to even out that. But the gold plating being removed there from the mid lane and the bot lane turret, ultimately getting forced in there. So Team Sunset Ravens They are now ahead on 2k goal lead, leading up to 3k goal lead. The second turtle spawning there at the bot lane. Team Alpha, they won't just give this up just that easily. 8-4-3 on the death counters. And there goes the Tyrant's Rage, and the Tyrant's Revenge getting used on Pajay, getting Pajay slain. No, not nice. Will be going for that kill on Gosu NYC. Shrooms will be looking for the opportunity to get that mid lane turret away from Team Alpha. Neither team seems to be interested in that turtle. Alpha Gold holding his own there versus the Popal. And Team Sunset Ravens, they decided to go for the turtle. Jerry will need to tread very carefully for this. And there goes the Tyrant's Rage. And that's the Wrath missing that demonic force there. And that's 2 members of Team Alpha getting slain. What they really need to do is to defend that that mage of Team Alpha. He will be the winning condition should this game extend to the late game. And that's Farsa getting taken down to nearly half HP. Look at the traps being set there by best player, giving vision for his team. So Team Sunset Ravens, they know that Team Alpha is trying to get this gold lane. And look at that. Best player already down to half HP. Not nice coming in, trying to defend this turret. Will they be able to defend the turret? Flicker being used there by Farsa. Team Alpha, they are still trying to find that turret, but Team Sunset Ravens, they were able to defend that. Jerry trying to go for the kill there on the Farsa, but look, that's the killing spree there by Shrooms being able to pick up Jerry. They overstayed a bit, and that's Team Alpha getting that turret, and Endeavor getting slain there by Pajay. Pajay with that double kill. That's the Farsa getting slain there by the Frostos. Goes to NYC looking for a kill there on Pajay, and he will not be able to find that. But it seems Team Alpha, they are still able to find something. Frostos getting the kill there on best player. Not nice, will not be able to pick up Frostos. So Team Alpha, again, they don't want to give away too much, you know, even though they are behind on kills. They are behind on by 7 kills. They are still trying to force that issue. Endeavor trying to find those stacks on his Sicilian. So I mean, even though Team Alpha, they overstayed a bit there at the top lane, they did get the turret, you know. I think what they were actually deciding on is that they didn't want to give too much map presence to Team Sunset Ravens. And look at Team Alpha trying to pick a fight there at the mid lane, getting that feathered hair strike away from the Farsa. But with the best player now at the top lane forcing his way to Team Alpha's base, Team Alpha will try to get that. And that's the demonic force being used by Pajay, and that's a Lord being picked up by Team Alpha. So this is the first time we're seeing Team Alpha go for the first Lord, and that's a flame shot being used by Farsa to defend against that Gushan assault. But Even though Team Alpha got the Lord, they are losing turrets right across the board. But will they use this Lord opportunity to pick up a few turrets of their own? PUBG getting focused there by Team Alpha at the bot lane. And will he be able to escape that? That was the demonic force being used by the Frostos. Killing spree by PUBG. Goes to NYC. Was way too deep in that turret and he will be slain. So, Team Alpha, they got the Lord, but nothing much came of that, as Team Sunset Ravens will easily defend that. 2-for-2 on Jerry using his Evolution. And he was able to get that orange buff. Team Alpha needs to pay very close attention to their lanes. And that's best player being found there by the Frostos. And that was a nice flicker by best player, and Jerry will be slain there as AlphaGold will be taking the kill on the Farsa. Frostos and Endeavor trying to escape, and Endeavor will be picked up there by Shrooms, but the damage by Endeavor, Shrooms is forced to back off, but Endeavor will not escape that mega kill there by PUBG. But the damage by Endeavor is already scaling up a bit. Frostos using that flicker for escape, and best player looking for turrets using that Popal. And 20 seconds for the next Lord to be spawned. Should Team Alpha get that Lord though, that will be the game changer. The game changer that they actually need. And look at that Tyrant's Rage by Team Alpha. Shut down there on Shrooms. Quick movements there by Jerry to get that kill on the mage, but they need to pay attention to Popal. Team Alpha needs to pay attention to best player. If best player gets his way on this base, it will be GG. And that was good game. A easy base steal for best player. You cannot allow Popal to get free push on your lane. That was your biggest mistake, Team Alpha. They should have paid more attention to that Popal. So, Team Sunset Ravens, they won that match. Those were three very good matches. Three very good games, I should say, by both Team Alpha and Team Sunset Ravens. 2-1 the results, the ending result. But Team Alpha, they fell short there. I mean, they were just finding the power spikes, the mojo to get in the groove, you know. They got rid of Farsa, they got rid of Shrooms. What they should have done, you know, they should have went for the Lord, and then they'll actually have enough time to defend the base. You know, they only needed one more second to defend that base. And if that was the case, Team Sunset Ravens would have been in a very bad state. But Alpha weren't able to find it. But great game by Team Alpha. Good games by Team Sunset Ravens. Good game also by Team News, and very well played, Team Espadas. We kind of like the performance that we saw earlier, so we'll be looking forward for more gameplay like that from Team Espadas. So, I mean, we had a long wait, but it was worth the wait, as I said, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So, that will be the ending match closing off tonight's games. Yes, bro. Team Alpha, they blundered huge. You cannot allow Popal to free farm a lane. Of course they're going to be disappointed. Dude, they were just finding the power spikes to win fights. They were just finding it. The ult by Kufra, that placed them in a very decent position, but they didn't pay. Repeat that. Yes. Yeah, they got rid of the mage and the jungle, the Paquito. So they had a free lord. You know, all they needed to do was defend the base and get the lord. They saw him when it's a bit too late. I mean, exactly. We saw what he did at the top lane. He pushed forward at the top lane, right? Then exactly, and we would have thought Team Alpha, they learned that by now, but sadly. But great games, Team Alpha. Great games, everyone. We really enjoyed it. Disappointing ending though, but you guys played very well. So, with all due respect, I think I'll be getting some sleep now. But as I said, hope you guys enjoyed the games. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be having a match from round 1. Team High Five, they weren't available, so they were able to reschedule their games to tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow for Team High Five versus